Hey there, guys. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a great day, great afternoon, great night, wherever you are. Today's video is going to be the first video of a new series I'm creating. Probably is going to be one of the most valuable ones I've done yet. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys have a pen and notebook out, take notes, and let's get right into it. So, to introduce real quick the series, I'm going to get myself out of the way. Okay, you guys can see me there. Um, it's gonna be all about copywriting. So just to get us started, what is copywriting? So a lot of people don't understand the magic or the potential behind copywriting. So copywriting is actually when you take your words and use sales techniques to put them into words. So um, copywriting is basically the idea of writing that is designed to take action, to make someone take action. So to have it very clear, any type of action, it is not necessarily for sales, it is not necessarily for getting someone to do something, anything that has to do with writing something that creates an emotion that eventually creates action. So writing that is designed to make someone take action. So copywriting first became very famous in the 1960s through direct email, through direct mail. So people would actually write written letters and they would send them out to thousands of people to sell their product or service. So if I had a beer brewery, I wrote a physical letter and sent it out to the whole town or the whole city, telling them all about my business and asking them to buy. So it was writing that was designed for people to buy my brewery through physical mail. Okay. Um, Nowadays we see copywriting in basically everywhere. We're gonna see some examples later on, but basically in emails, billboards, posts, websites, brochures, etc. So everywhere you can think that somebody might advertise something or might ask for you to do something, that is copywriting. So you're actually seeing copywriting right there. Just think about in your daily life, where can you see something that makes you want to do something? So it is not necessarily for sales, but just to create something, to take something out of you. Why should we learn and understand copywriting? So it is very important to actually get the technical aspect of copywriting down and the philosophical part behind it, the psychological part, because a lot of people talk a lot about their business. How are we amazing? And how is Diego Guevara a magical coach? And how can I grow your business? But when you understand copywriting, you know that that is not the most effective sales way. You actually have to focus on the customer. So what is the customer gonna earn? What is it for them? So if I'm selling coaching lessons, I'm not gonna say, "Hey, I'm a great coach. I have a seven-figure business, blah, 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 whatever." Nobody cares. I'm gonna say, "Hey, do you want to get help growing your business? Do you want to have a six-figure income per month?" I'm gonna focus in you. What can you get out of my product or my whatever service or whatever I'm asking you guys? So imagine you guys, probably you're familiar with the elevator pitch concept that became very famous once buildings had elevators. There was a short time, maybe 30 seconds, 60 seconds, to sell your product or service and to pitch yourself to the person in the elevator. So the idea was for them to take action before you reached their floor. So this is very good and all, and it works in a physical way. However, there had to be a transition to the online world. So basically that's when copywriting came in, and it was a way to get that pitch, that sales pitch, into writing. So instead of having a one-on-one interaction in which, let's say, you can get to 10, 30 people per day maximum, Imagine you're a salesperson in a sales lot for cars. How much people can you actually attend one-on-one during the day? There's a limit. There's maybe 10, 30. Um, and you lose your pace every single time you get a new possible customer. You're gonna do it worse because you're getting tired and all of these things. So imagine having 1,000 persons, 1,000 salesmen going out there and reaching people. So it is essentially expanding your sales pitch, your elevator pitch that you could do to 10 to 30 people to thousands. Okay, so later on in the series, we're going to talk about email marketing and all of those things, and how can you actually create your sales pitch more than 1,000 times per day just by clicking one button. um you guys have to understand that the demand for copy is everywhere, so everybody is paying millions of dollars for their copywriting to be done. So a lot of people are now freelancers that earn 6 7 figures just by writing, because businesses know that if you have great copy you have more sales. So it is okay for a business to pay, I don't know, $10,000 in a sales page this big, a paragraph. If that $10,000 is going to create $1 or $2 million, it is nothing for them. So again, imagine having 1,000 people going out there and giving sales pitches to everybody in your contact list, everybody in your email list. It is super powerful, especially if it is copywriting that incentives action and delivers value to the customer, and eventually converts into bigger payouts. So remember, guys, that everything in life is a negotiation. Whether you're asking your friends out and you want them to go to the movies with you, whether you want the girl to go out on a date with you, whether you want I don't know, to get a discount for X product, everything you're doing in life, it's sales, and it is copywriting. So wherever there's sales, there's copywriting. Wherever there's negotiation, there's copywriting. So think about that when you're actually starting your business and getting into copywriting, because everything you see from now on, you're going to relate to copywriting. So who needs copywriting nowadays? Well, basically anybody. Every type of business. I mean, restaurants, business to business operations, um, even marketing agencies. Everybody nowadays, every type of business. There's no one type of business that doesn't need um, copywriting, because everybody wants clients. So when you're thinking about your business, you have to think about that. How big is a problem? So how many people would like to have more customers in their business? 100%. There's nobody that says, no, no, I don't want any more customers. That is very unlikely. Okay, so any type of business, influencers have to get great thumbnails, great titles, great headlines for their Instagram posts, um, great captions for their pictures. Everything that has to do with having great content has to do with having great copyright. Because in the end, the action you're looking for is a like, a subscribe, a follow. All of these things are asking for somebody to take action. Again, I wrote down restaurants just because it was the one that I had more present in my mind, because people might not understand why a restaurant would actually need copyright, but it's essentially asking for you guys to try out something. We're going to see McDonald's example coming up, and anybody in social media. You can be an influencer, you can be a business, especially in social media. And I highlight this from all the rest, because in social media, there's so much noise and there's thousands and millions of posts every single day, that you have to make your piece of content stand out. So by having a great thumbnail, by having a great headline, by having great body copy, we're going to study all these elements later on. But just know that copywriting is the most effective way to make your content stand out. So if you mix copywriting with great visuals with paid advertising, your post is going to overcome all of the rest, and it's going to highlight, it's going to be highlighted for the whole traffic and the millions and millions of people going and coming in social media. They're going to see your post because your post got their attention, and had all these elements down that that make people want to learn more about the product or the post you're showing. So where do we see copy nowadays? We can see it in billboards. For example, this one, I know you guys recognize who this is, and it's actually very simple. It is two words, but that is genius copyright, because they mixed copyright with the visual element and the branding aspect of the business. So McDonald's knows that that looks like an exit, right? And they say next exit. So what are McDonald's looking for with this billboard? Well, for you to take the next exit. It's that simple. So in this case, their copy is not selling anything. They're not saying, hey, buy our new Big Mac, $3, whatever. They're actually just asking for you to take a D route on the next exit. That's all. And you know who they're from because of their branding and everything. Okay, so this is actually genius. Then we can see in email again. This email has great body copy because it is personal. So hi Robert, blah 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 blah. They ask questions to maintain the people engaged. They are asking for their opinion. They're providing solutions. So why is blah 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 not showing up on Google? And then they provide the solution. This happens to websites. So if you have the problem that they are talking about, then you're interested. So they show you the problem or the pain aspect that you might have, and then they provide a solution. Okay. Again, social media, everywhere from the name to the description, to the biography, to the highlights, to the posts, every single aspect of an Instagram page or a social media page is going to have copy, because again, there's this whole noise, and you guys have to make your page stand out from the rest. So that is very simple to understand. Everything they do has to stand out and has to make you want to do something. So for example, they have get our tips, tools, and guides, and they have link in bio. So what is the action that they are incentivizing you to do? Click the link in the bio and check out more. Okay, so they're not being salesy. They're not pushing you to buy something. They're just asking you to check out the link, and that's it. So this was the introductory part of this video series, training, module, course, whatever you guys want to call it. This is just the first part. I divided it into 5 parts, the main parts. So it was going to be the introduction, the mindset behind copywriting and copywriters. So what mindset do I have to have? What things do I have to take into consideration before getting into copywriting? What are the elements? So we mentioned a little bit about headline and body copy, how to make your posts actually stand out element by element. So this is like the body of the training, and this is where we actually going to talk about more technical stuff. Then there are techniques. So we're going to look at 2 specific techniques that I've been using in the past and have had great results. And then conclusion. We're just going to conclude, and we're going to wrap up everything we know and everything we learned in this training into a quick summary, so that you guys have some type of cheat sheet, and every time you're posting something, or every time you're creating a new title or writing whatever, you have into consideration every single thing that we're gonna look in this training. So hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. I'm gonna upload it as soon as it gets converted. Again, hope you guys learned, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in episode number 2. So thank you guys again. I really appreciate you guys watching and staying till the end. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, share it with anybody that has a business, anybody that might need some help with their copywriting. Please share so that they can be more effective, so that they stop wasting their money in advertising and everything that doesn't have the right tools in place. I really, really appreciate the support, the love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So, pura vida.